Hey y'all, it's me. I want to come on today. One of my followers, whether it be, I don't know if she's a subscriber or not, but she recommended that I use this. It's backwards, but it says Super Poly Grip. Okay. Never. This is the powder, by the way. Powder. Never used it before. And then Super Poly Grip. Little mini tube that is literally that big, very small. If you noticed, it's almost gone. So I used too much today. This is the bottle of the powder. So I'll talk about powder first, since I was since this is new. I've never used this before. The directions say you clean your dentures thoroughly and leave wet. Spray powder very lightly and evenly on the denture surfaces coming into contact with gums or roof of mouth. Thoroughly shake off any excess, and then press the dentures into place, hold firmly, and bite down for a few seconds to secure the hold. Okay. Fairly simple, right? This is the nozzle. This comes out very fast and in a stream. It's like you're squirting water out of it, so you automatically, if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to use too much. This, I was like, when I looked at the box and it showed the tip on the front. If you ever, a lot of them will show you what the tip looks like. Okay, this says an ooze control tip. Notice how, so that's what the tip looks like. Kind of oblong, kind of rectangular shape. So the way I did it this time, I put the powder in first because it said it had to be wet. So I did powder first, and then I tried to put this on top of it. Well, this sticks to the powder and wouldn't allow it to stick to anything else. So, you know, that was the difficulty. That's why I've used pretty much this entire $2 tube. The lesson for this, it tells you to put it on a little bit differently than I'm used to with the Fix-It-In. This tells you to put like 3 little tabs on your upper, so one on each side near the front and one on the part that goes to the roof of your mouth. And then this says for the bottom to do a little tab on the left side up front and a little tab on the right side up front. I used way too much of this, and it's in my mouth, and it has gushed all out. I feel like a noob, and I mean I am in some regards. Still trying stuff. It feels like I have just a really large loogie in my mouth that I can't swallow. It's gross. Okay, I gotta write this around to get it loose. Yeah, I know y'all really want to see that, but they seem to be stuck pretty good. So we'll see when it's time to go to bed if they're still. Oh my god, there's so much up here. Oh, all right, I'm not doing it while I'm talking to y'all. So. There is a such thing as too much. You really have to play. It's just like one of those lessons, you know. You can go to the denture place, like affordable dentures, and like, how do I do this? Put a little bit here and a little bit here, and then you want to put a little bit here, but you don't want to use any of that because, like, right when you're done, the only thing you can use is the stuff they give you, which is an anesthetic. So, they don't give you much of it. So, and they don't want you to use an adhesive right away either. So it's like, what the hell do I do? Well, I did. I just started using adhesive once I ran out of the gum care stuff. Because, like, I would ask them for more, and they'd give me, like, 2 tubes. Here you go. Like, it's supposed to last me forever. So, I've used this stuff. There's so much excess everywhere. And that's going to be hard to get out. Excess is always so hard to get out. And I always use too much because I'm so scared of it not lasting all day. Even though I carry an extra tube in my truck, it's that fear because you don't want to be talking to somebody and go, ugh. So, what I would recommend is trial and error. carry an extra tube everywhere you go. You should have an emergency kit in case something happens. Get you one of those bath things, in case you have to brush your teeth. If you're at work or something, you just kind of lock yourself in the bathroom and 5 minutes, back out. So you're gonna want your dinner bath, you want your brush. Make sure it's an extra brush because you don't want. I'm the type of person, if I take something from my house, I'll forget it wherever I go. I'm gonna leave it. Sorry, I'm still stuck a little bit. So, get your bath, brush, your Effordent or whatever tabs you choose to use, your 5-minute bath tabs. Always carry some mouthwash. That way when you take them out, you can kind of rinse your mouth out and let the mouthwash kind of get away anything that's in there that might be harmful. Obviously your adhesive. Can't really think of anything else that you might need in a little day kit. But yeah, you never want to be stuck somewhere without. Especially if you're like me and I wear them all the time now. I don't even have any trouble sleeping in them. I will, because my schedule is so weird. I get up at 2 every day, and usually when I get up, I'll take them out, rinse them while I'm doing my other stuff, getting ready and dressed. Take them out, put my adhesive in, and then I'm gone. For the most part, they will last. If you eat, if I'm so used to eating on one side or the other, I'm not used to being able to just right down up front. I'm usually like, over here, over here. So you'll end up jarring one side loose before the other. So you want to be prepared for that. Because once it becomes loose, it loses the stickiness. It's really hard to eat. And I have a tendency, my lower is the one that always comes loose because it's never really seated. And if the adhesive goes away, I tend to play with it. Like I will stick it out of my mouth, like the mouthpiece. So on a good day, when my adhesive lasts all day and I'm eating, by the time I get home and I want to eat again, depending on the day, I will try to eat without putting more in, because you really shouldn't do it but once a day. So I'll go for it, and if I need to put in more, I will. If not, then I'll ride out till the next day. But I had the habit of at night, I'm playing video games. I'm online playing World of Warcraft, and I'm like, oh god, look, snacky snacks. So I start chewing, and then I'm like, ugh, this sucks. Now I gotta put more in. So just be careful with using it. I'm not telling you you can only do it once a day. I'm just saying what's recommended. What else? Yeah, I mean, this really is trial and error. What worked for somebody might not work for somebody else. So by me telling you what I do, you can use that as a base and be like, all right, I'm trying this way. If it works, great. If it doesn't, try again. Like I've said, I've used too much of this, so now it's all up here, and it's making it hard to talk, and I get dry mouth real quick. Which means you'll drink more, you'll go to the bathroom more, and it's just kind of a hindrance to your day. Now, what do you do when you've used too much and you have excess? You would think you just take them out and kind of clean your mouth and put them back in. It doesn't work. It's like with anything that you stick with glue. Okay, when you stick it the first time, that's gonna be the best connection, I guess. I don't know. It's gonna adhese the best. Adhese, I don't even know that's the word. It's gonna stick the best, okay? But if you peel it back apart and then put it back in after a couple of minutes, it's not gonna stick as well, because it's gotten out, got into the air, it's dried a little bit, and the inside of your mouth same way. So what I do is I take my finger and I just try to loosen it, okay, out here, and I try to dig it out. I'm a guy, whatever, but like right now I'm in my office and I'm by myself, so it doesn't really matter. Ooh, so that's the way I do it. If you feel like you need to take it out and root around in there like that, you can. The only thing is, you are probably gonna have to put more adhesive in, and you're back to square one, because at that point, if you have to take it out, you just have to clean your dentures all the way. Okay, you have to get all that crap out and redo it, which to me isn't fun. So, today's lesson, I tried new stuff. Okay, I'm gonna continue to try new stuff. Ooh, microphone. I'm gonna continue to try new stuff. I'm so stupid. There we go. I'm gonna continue to try new stuff. Next time I'm gonna put down the adhesive first, and then put the powder in, and we'll see how that works. So I'm not gonna just give up on this like I did the stupid sticky things that you just put down in there. I'm also trying a new brand too. Polygrip's new for me. I've been kind of doing Fix It because that's what kind of came in the welcome kit. Yeah, kind of one of those doctor recommended things. They put it in there for a reason. But there's plenty of other brands. I'm really kind of staring away from the store brands because I'm not real sure. You know, some things store brands are great, some things store brands better. Just with stuff like this, I just don't know. They're just putting a product on the market to be putting it out there, I guess. So maybe one day. If you have any additional questions, you can drop it down below in the comments, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Other than that, I really haven't had any significant problems. I need for them to redo my soft liner because on this side it's really loose. So that's happening Friday. Eating, no real problems. I tried to eat chicken the other night, and it was a little difficult for me to eat it, but it was also late at night, and I didn't feel like putting more adhesive in, so I just kind of was like, the heck with it. But for the most part, like, I can grab a hamburger and just eat the whole thing. Doesn't even really feel like it's getting loose. I mean, things like that. So yeah, my basic food groups: fast food, and fast food. That's about it. About all I can think of. Like I said, you got questions, comments, shoot them down below. Other than that, I will see you guys later.